Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Liam Spencer Scott Clifton is about to be issued a death sentence because the problem in his head is inoperable. Of course, Eric Forrester, John McCook, had a similar diagnosis some time ago as well. Will John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, and Bridget Forrester, Ashley Jones, find a miracle cure? Bridget likes Liam and considers him to be family. Bridget and Finn worked together before to save the life of Eric Forrester, John McCook. Finn and Bridget are brilliant doctors and scientists. Of course, Lee Finnegan, Nomi Matsuda, is there too. Will these doctors be able to find a way to save Liam? Can Bridget and Finn find a cure before it is too late? Liam seems to be in need of a miracle right now. The problem is, there is no guarantee that he will get what he needs in time. However, Bridget and Finn are the best way to get it in time. Bridget still considers Liam to be a part of her family, and she will do anything she can to help. Of course, Finn wants his stepdaughter's father to be around for him as well. Liam is determined to get out of the hospital in time to go to his daughter's father/daughter dance. Liam has been warned that he cannot take things too fast because he may hurt himself. However, Liam is not going to disappoint his daughter, no matter what it costs. Liam doesn't want Kelly Spencer, Sophia Paris McKinley, to be upset if he cannot make it. Liam could always ask Finn to take Kelly to the dance, but he doesn't want Kelly to know that he is sick. Liam will likely leave the hospital against medical advice because his condition is so dire. If Finn and Bridget find the cure they need for Liam, will he be in any shape to receive it after he gets done with the dance? Undoubtedly, to add to the drama, Liam's condition will come down to the wire before fans know if the cure was found. Most likely Liam will collapse at some point and be rushed back to the hospital in very bad shape, and Finn and Bridget work to save him. Will Liam get back to the hospital in time, or will he pass away? Although we haven't heard anything about Scott exiting the show, Liam could pass away. General Hospital fans would love to have him back as Dylan Quartermain. Scott was a fan favorite there years ago, and they have always wanted him back. Could Scott be on his way back to GH, or will Liam live to be with his girls? Keep watching and find out. In a shocking twist that has rocked the foundations of the bold and the beautiful, Liam Spencer finds himself staring death in the face. What began as a quiet storm of emotional conflict is rapidly spiraling into a full-blown medical crisis, threatening not only Liam's life, but the fragile balance between the Forresters, Spencers, and Logans. As fans reel from the latest developments, the stakes have never been higher. Liam, torn by his lingering affections for Hope, the chaos surrounding Steffi, and the unrelenting tension with Thomas, has suddenly collapsed in what appears to be a dire, life-threatening episode. Doctors are baffled, families are desperate, and the search for answers plunges everyone into an emotional whirlwind. But there may be a sliver of hope. Enter Dr. John Finn Finnegan and the long-absent but always brilliant Dr. Bridget Forrester. With time running out and Liam's condition deteriorating by the hour, these two must join forces, set aside old rivalries, and pull from every ounce of medical brilliance to save a man whose life is now hanging by a thread. The drama surrounding Liam has always been intense, but this time, it's not just about love triangles and emotional betrayals. It's about survival. The diagnosis is grim. Early indicators suggest Liam may be suffering from a rare neurological condition brought on by an undetected injury, perhaps related to the incident involving Shayla Carter's violent rampage months ago. Some fans have speculated that Liam may have taken a blow he never properly treated, and now the consequences are catching up with him in the most harrowing way possible. Finn, dealing with his own emotional fallout from Sheila's death and Steffi's emotional distance, must now step up in the most crucial moment of his medical career. As a doctor, he's known for being calm under pressure, but nothing could prepare him for the pressure of saving his wife's ex-lover, especially one who still holds a piece of her heart. Bridget, who has been away from the spotlight and the halls of Forrester for far too long, returns with fresh expertise, having worked at some of the top medical facilities in the world. Her arrival is not only a ray of hope medically, but an emotional jolt for the entire It's a reminder of the daughter she doesn't see enough. For Hope, it's a glimmer of optimism that her daughter Beth won't grow up without her father. But for Bridget herself, this case becomes personal fast. She's not just treating Liam, she's confronting ghosts from the past, from her failed relationships to her own medical missteps. The question now isn't just whether Liam can survive, but whether these doctors can put aside their tangled pasts and come together for a single unified goal. Meanwhile, the rest of the cast is reeling. Hope is torn between guilt and fear. She has pushed Liam away in recent months, exploring her own sense of identity and autonomy, even reigniting tension with Thomas. But now, with Liam's life on the line, the reality of what she might lose is crashing down. Her tears, her panic, and her unwavering support at his bedside are bringing up old feelings, and not just for Liam. Thomas, witnessing this, begins to question his place in Hope's heart once again. Is this a momentary response to tragedy, or proof that Liam will always be her true love? Steffi, too, is shaken. Though her romantic ties to Liam are firmly in the past, their shared parenting of Kelly binds them forever. Watching Finn dive into the chaos of Liam's emergency ignites something in her: pride, worry, and yes, even jealousy. Not romantic jealousy, but the aching sense that Finn's focus is no longer just on their life together, but on a man who once divided their happiness. Ridge and Brooke, ever the power couple, rally behind their children, setting aside their own drama, at least momentarily, to support Hope and Bridget. Meanwhile, Bill Spencer is grappling with a rare moment of vulnerability. His son, his legacy, lies unconscious in a hospital bed, and all the power, money, and influence in the world can't fix it. It's a moment of reckoning for Bill, and perhaps the beginning of a transformation. Could this be the event that humbles him? Katie, watching it all unfold, finds herself caught between her own feelings for Bill and the heartbreak of watching Liam suffer. And what of Wyatt, Liam's brother, always the voice of reason? Will he be able to hold it together long enough to help guide their family through this storm? As Liam's condition fluctuates, the tension builds. One moment he's stabilizing, the next, his vitals crash, sending everyone into a tailspin. Finn and Bridget push the limits of medicine, poring over every detail, every scan, every obscure journal article in search of a solution. But the emotional strain is starting to show. Finn begins to doubt himself, haunted by the specter of Sheila and the mistakes he's made. Bridget faces resistance from some staff who still remember her past failures. Yet through it all, a bond begins to form between them. Professional, yes, but under the surface, something deeper flickers. Not romantic, but a shared respect, a connection forged in the crucible of crisis. Could this be the beginning of a new alliance in the medical wing of the bold and the beautiful? Perhaps even a new power team that will reshape how medicine intersects with the drama in the lay? As the days drag on, viewers are taken on an emotional roller coaster. Flashbacks reveal moments between Liam and those he loves, the birth of Beth, his proposal to Hope, his father-son bonding moments with Bill. Each memory is a gut punch, reminding us what's at stake. The show pulls no punches, diving deep into the what-ifs and what-could-have-beens. Meanwhile, outside the hospital, secrets begin to surface. Someone knows more about Liam's condition than they're letting on. Could it be a revenge plot? A misdiagnosis? An old enemy pulling strings from the shadows? Whispers of a toxic exposure during an old mission with Bill resurface. Could this be connected? Is Liam's illness natural or engineered? As Finn digs deeper, he uncovers a mystery that might blow the entire case wide open. Bridget follows the trail too, and what they discover could change everything. The death sentence looming over Liam might not be a matter of fate, but foul play. And if that's true, the danger isn't over, it's just beginning. With emotions raw, relationships fraying, and time slipping away, Liam's life becomes the ultimate cliffhanger. Can Finn and Bridget find a cure? Will Liam wake up? Will secrets destroy everything before the truth comes out? And perhaps most importantly, what kind of man will Liam be if he survives this? Changed, reborn, or haunted forever? One thing's for sure. The Bold and the Beautiful has just raised the stakes to an entirely new level. And as the storm rages on, only one question remains. Who will still be standing when the dust settles? Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our United News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.